Trill Story starts now. Say, this one is how I performed my way out of a hell of a fight. Know what I'm talking about? But anyway, say, look, me and my little girlfriend decided to go to the movies and whatnot. And we used to have certain little outfits that we would put together where we were dressed alike. This particular night we had on our ash gray. You know what I'm saying? We had on our stonewashed gray jeans, our quarter neck gray turtleneck long sleeve, and our gray mountain climbers. We were looking good as a couple, you dig? And we go to the movies, and she was an old country gal, old pretty country gal. She snuck in the movies. A little old wad of foil paper had a few pieces of catfish off in it. Kind of stank. Come on, man. But you know in the movies, you gonna get your fingers dirty at the same time. So I'm in there watching the movie and getting my fingers dirty, and I'm smelling it, and I'm trying to figure which smell. Is it the catfish smelling like this, or is it the catfish? You dig? You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. Whatever it is, I don't know. But anyhow, we have a good time doing a whole bunch of kissing and touching and watching the movie, eating popcorn and catfish with the catfish smelling fingers. So the movie was over. Her daddy was going to come pick her up, and my mama was going to come pick me up. But they happened to be taking their precious time. Once we got outside the movie theater, standing up on the little old walkway, catwalk, it had a driveway, cars would drive up. It was a hump. You drive up the hump, then you drive down. Well, we standing up by the poles, and I'm seeing boys whispering and mixing and mingling, and I'm wondering what the hell going on. But somebody came and told me, hey man, dude over there want to fight you over your girl. I'm like, what you mean dude want to fight me over my girl? He like your girl. He think he should be with her and not you. Damn it, boy. Now, I don't know this nigga too in depth, but I done heard about his reputation. And he was a bad mother, shut your mouth. I'm talking about kick your ass. This nigga wasn't that big, but this nigga kicked giants' ass. You hear me? This nigga here was crazier than the motherfucker. This nigga was every bit of a Tasmanian motherfucking devil. He was a couple of years older than me, but he was shorter than me, but he was more muscular than me and more experienced in fighting and tearing niggas' asses off the bone. Here I am over here dressed all pretty like my girl. Come on, baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm holding her in front of me. She think I'm trying to be romantic. I'm really trying to keep her there just in case the nigga launch an attack and I can push her in away. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man, whatever it is. But as she's standing there, I say, man, I got to think quick. Her daddy ain't coming quick enough to get her. My mama ain't coming quick enough to get me. And this nigga over here catching the seizure. This nigga punching the goddamn pole in the wall. This nigga trembling. This nigga like, ooh, I'm going to kick his ass. And I'm like, what the fuck did I do? So I devised a plan. I say, I'm going to have to play on the people's heartstrings. So all of a sudden, I pushed my girl away from me aggressively, and I started addressing the crowd. Say, man, this nigga want to fight me over my girl. Come on, my nigga. You know I've been talking to her 4-5 years. You know I'm fucking with hoes, too. Say, Patina, don't you know me and her been together in holy matrimony? You remember when we got together, right? Yeah. Say, man, you know, man, I start performing like a motherfucker. I start going everywhere trying to get away from that nigga. At the same time, I'm looking back at that nigga, and that nigga over there catching a fit punching the pole. I say, ooh, this shit better work, because if it don't, this nigga gonna tear my ass off the bone. And I'll start addressing the crowd again. I say, come on, my nigga. She don't want him. And I went and grabbed her hand. I say, nigga, this is my girl. And I held up her hand. I say, do you want him? She said, hell no. You want me, right? She like, yeah. Everybody like, man, he wrong as a motherfucker. I say, man, I know that nigga wrong. Nigga want to fight me over my girl. Man, I'll fight you. But nigga, this is my girl. You see what I'm saying? All of a sudden, the crowd of people was convincing him like, nigga, you dead wrong. Leave that nigga alone. In between that time, her daddy pulled up. I went on, walked up to her daddy truck, kissed her goodbye, looking behind my back, trying to see if that nigga gonna jump on me. After her daddy picked her up, My mama pulled up right behind and picked me up, and I got away scot-free. Come on, man.